Hi, my name is Cami Pentecost, and I am so excited you are here to try It Works with me today. Listen, whoever invited you here, make sure you get back with them because we're not able to actually sip and sample it together, but you're going to want to get your hands on these products. Whether you just jump on board and start trying them or you want to get them in your hands and sample them a little bit first, you're going to love the way they taste and you're going to absolutely love the way they make you feel. So, since we can't do that here together, I'm glad we at least get to meet and I get to share what I love about It Works and the It Works products with you. Now, I want to take you back for a minute here and just tell you a little bit about how I was first introduced to this industry of direct sales. You might have heard it called multi-level marketing or maybe just an online internet business. Regardless, there's something so valuable about owning your own business that I just want to make sure that I share with you a little bit of how it impacted me early in my life. My parents actually joined a home-based business, and my dad was a school teacher. My mom was a stay-at-home mom and had a daycare out of the home. And, they just needed something a little bit extra. And while they joined this business and started building it, what they didn't foresee happening was I got in a car accident. I got into a car accident and I actually had a brain injury. And I was in the hospital for several months and there was extensive therapy and doctor's appointments that needed to happen. Now, if my parents had not started their home-based business, they would not have had this thing called residual income. And I remember hearing about residual income prior to my accident, but it didn't truly mean that much until I was able to have my parents by my side at those appointments with me, that I realized the power of what residual income can do for us. And see, if my dad was still teaching or my mom still had that daycare out of her home, they could take a few sick days or they could take some paid time off and be in the hospital with me. But I'm telling you, I was in some extensive therapy and under extensive doctor's watch for several months, and one of them was by my bedside every single day. My brother and sister also were very active, and so to have one of them with me at all times was very, very powerful. So what is residual income? Well, think about this for a minute. A musician or an actor, they make a movie or they record a song, and every time somebody downloads that or every time they buy that CD, the actor or the musician gets paid for it based on something they did one time. And in this industry, as we promote a product and people use that product month after month, guess what? We get paid on it. So early on, it might look like a lot of work for a little bit of pay, but it doesn't take long for that work to build up and it becomes much more pay, whether you're still working a lot or you're working a little. And we'll get into that more in the end, but I just wanted you to hear how I was introduced to this industry and why I love this industry so much. And I truly believe everybody deserves to have a residual income business because whether we like it or not, life is going to happen. It's not a matter of when, or if, it's just a matter of when and how often. And so obviously we didn't know that I was going to get in this really bad car accident and need to have the care that I needed to have. And it was nice that my parents had the flexibility with their schedule to be there for me, but they also had income coming in to continue to pay the bills that obviously were attached to the help that I needed. And because of a business like It Works, they were able to do that. And so now I'm a mom of 3 and I just have really come to understand the value of having a residual income. Now, when I was first introduced to It Works, I wasn't thinking about building a residual income. I knew about this industry and I knew the power of having, extra income coming into the home. I'll tell you a little bit about my story as we go on, but I want to jump right into the products and who It Works is first. And it really has to do with you. Why are you here right now? And I'm not sure what brought you here or why you were invited, but I'm excited to share some of the products that It Works carries that can help give results. And I can imagine that you have problem areas or there are some results that you personally are looking to have. Now, whether that's your neck and chin, maybe that's the under the arm area, or perhaps it's your midsection. I know for me, when I first was introduced to It Works, it was because I was looking to see results in my midsection. But what about those areas that aren't seen, that we're still looking for results? Maybe you've got a lot of anxiety or stress or perhaps joint pain. We all have problem areas and honestly, we want results. but at what cost? What are we willing to pay for those results? And I don't just mean monetarily, although there's quite a few procedures out there and treatments that require a substantial amount of money. Some of us pay that money whether we have it or not, or we're trying to find that money to get results. But what about just the long time investment required to be at the gym every day for an hour, for example? Or what about the side effects that come with some of these treatments that we're willing to do because we want those results so bad? So at what cost are we willing to get the results that we long to have? So let me just share a few before and afters with you. What if you could get results like these? Whether it's just, slimming down the midsection, maybe you want clearer, brighter skin, more youthful looking skin, or perhaps you're looking for a total body makeover, something that you could do with other people, have some accountability and get results like you're seeing right here. And if I told you I had great products that could help you do that, products that are high quality, they're affordable, you are going to see results. I mean, how could a company name themselves It Works if the products didn't work, especially being open for business 18 years now, like we have been. I just love how easy our products are to use. I love that they taste great. And again, they can be done right in the privacy of your own home or on the go, which is very necessary, right, for the high-paced lives that we're all living. Now, products like these, but let's talk about the company that offers these products. And I could go on all day about It Works because I am in love. I've been a part of It Works now for over a decade, and I have a unique perspective because I was actually involved in the field first. I started in the field for over 10 years. I have built a business with It Works, and I got involved just to make enough money to be home with my babies so that, as much as I wanted to have something and do something, I wanted to be able to bring income into the home and have the flexibility to volunteer in the classroom and to do the extracurricular activities that the kids wanted to do, but realized as a teacher, I was a school teacher, that I wasn't going to have the freedom and the ability to do that in the way that I wanted to, or the extra money to do that. So let me tell you, I know there's no guarantees in life, but one of the things that I'm really happy about It Works is it's a family-owned, faith-based, debt-free company. What I love about It Works is they're not this faceless giant that cares more about its profits than its people. And that was important to me, and probably became more important the longer that I've been involved and the more that I've heard of other things that are out there and what people have to go through. It Works as a global company. They're a company that is open in over 20 countries. So do you know people that live outside of the United States that would love these products? Then the cool part is it might be a country we're open in, and you can possibly share these products with them as well. I love that. There are no guarantees in life, but there sure is something to be said about a company that's been around for over 18 years. So they've seen a few things, right? Maybe they've not always had everything easily handed to them, or maybe it's not been done perfectly, but you know what? They do what they say they're going to do, and they're here still today, and they're debt-free, and that's a core value that means a lot to me. I didn't join It Works because I thought I needed more friends and fun and adventure in my life. But you know what? Being a part of this company has brought all of those things into my life. Incredibly special people that have helped me to be just a better version of myself. And who doesn't want to be surrounded with people like that, right? Okay, so It Works started because of what we call the It Works Wrap. And whether you have heard about It Works or even potentially tried some of the products before or not, maybe you know about the wrap, and maybe you don't know there's over 50 extra products that we have in our line beyond the wrap. But the wrap is what started It Works. And what I love about the wrap, and honestly what I believe when you're joining a business like this, yes, you want products that people reorder month after month to really benefit from that residual income piece that we talked about, but you want a product that nobody else has, and yet everybody wants. Now, everybody wants it, but I will tell you, I was super skeptical about it when I first heard about the product. And it wasn't until I was a brand new mom and I personally was terrified to put on a 2-piece bathing suit that summer that I truly decided to invest in trying it. And it came down to the fact that I had tried a lot of other things for much more money. And so what if it didn't work? I would rather say, oh, well, it tried than what if. And so I did try that wrap. I actually bought a full pack of wraps. I decided to do a complete treatment, and I did it in my midsection. I didn't see a lot of change after the first wrap, but after the second wrap, I literally was beyond confident to put on my two-piece bathing suit that summer. And I'm from Michigan. We live for the summers. And so I was already the first of all my friends to have a baby. I was not about to be the first of all my friends in a one-piece bathing suit on the beach that summer. Maybe if the bathing suits looked back then like they look now, I might have felt a little bit more excited to wear a one piece, but I got to tell you, the wrap did everything I needed it to. And at the end of the day, it really came down to just like my personal self-image and my confidence in my own body. And for all you moms out there, you know there's nothing we wouldn't do for our children. But man, does childbearing do a number on our body. And because of the wrap, I honestly, I just felt so much more confident. And so I was at a time in my life where I was trying to think, how am I going to raise my child, be present with my child, but I've got this job, and this job requires me to raise everybody else's kids while somebody home was raising mine. And so that's when, based on how the wrap worked for me, as well as my own personal goals and desire to be home with my children, I decided to join It Works. And it wasn't because I thought, oh my gosh, I'm such a salesperson. On the contrary, I think the only sales experience I had had was selling some Girl Scout cookies in elementary school and having a few lemonade stands when my parents had garage sales. So it wasn't like I had this huge resume, but honestly, it was because I needed it. I needed it, and it was what I wanted, and I knew that this was a vehicle that could help me be home and continue to create an income for my family. So we'll get into the business side here in just a minute, but I do want to show you how you can enhance results, you know, health benefits and weight loss and all those kinds of goals that we have for ourselves with just a few simple swaps. And so, do we have any coffee drinkers? I'm a coffee drinker. It's the first thing I do when I get up in the morning. I let the dogs out and then I go for my coffee. And since I have started using the It Works Keto coffee, I have just seen a complete transformation from a standpoint of, you know, I feel fuller longer. I have more energy. I have more focus. And I really got invested in this thing called a keto diet. And the coffee gave me my MCT oil. It gave me my grass-fed butter. And you know what? It even has collagen in it. And those are all incredible ingredients. And I was excited to get that in my coffee. Can you say your coffee has all those benefits? The It Works Keto coffee does. How about just the busyness of life and getting in all your fruits and vegetables every day? Again, we're on the fly, and I love having a product like the It Works Greens where I can ensure I'm getting all my fruits and vegetables that I need on a daily basis, the nutrition that I need, I know that my kids need, and so I'm able to have that on the go. I can drink it in my water, I can put it in my smoothie in the morning, or I can have it in the afternoon. But it just, to know that I'm getting that nutrition, it's priceless. So how about energy? Just having more energy. We have a product called It Works Energy, and it literally, it's like a pixie stick, and it tastes amazing, and you can take it at any time. I prefer to take mine in the afternoon because that's kind of when I start to crash, and then that's when I make bad decisions, like I, you know, pull out a Monster, or I might, you know, have some snacks that I shouldn't be having that knocks me off my food plan, and the energy keeps me going in the right direction towards my goal. So just a few simple swaps that you can make to continue to give you results that you need. And again, I'm not going to go through all 50 products that we have in our line, but I will tell you, we have a collagen product. It's one of our newer products, and I love it because you can drink your skincare basically, and it tastes great, and there's just so many benefits to collagen, not just for your skin, but also internally as well. All right, well, this is another example of some other people that have tried it. Again, you can see the total body makeover and just the midsection change, but you can also see the difference in just complexion of skin and hair growth. We have a great product called Hair, Skin, and Nails that will help you get longer, stronger hair, and I love that product. What woman, especially men too, don't want longer, stronger hair? All right, let's go ahead, and we have a couple different options in how you can, you know, get our products and start using those. And we have even put together packages that will help you get those products at even deeper of a discount. And so whether you want to use the products and start to see results with your health, or whether you want to use the products and get paid by sharing these products with others, we have a few simple ways in which you can do that. You can become a customer and save up to 40% by just just committing to trying our products for 3 consecutive months, and we'll waive the membership fee for you to do that. It's like being a Sam's Club or a Costco member. You're going to get that wholesale price. You're going to get the benefit of any sales that we're having. But we waive that membership fee as long as you commit to trying products for 3 months in a row. And you have full control over those orders each and every month. So it makes it very, very simple. And then you also can earn points that you can spend on future orders and get products discounted or free. So that's for those of you that are like, listen, I want to try the products, I want to get healthier, I want to lose some weight, whatever your goals are. But we've also got a way for you to do It Works as a business. So not only can you try the products at wholesale, but you can actually get paid by using and sharing these other products with other people. And I mean, listen, couple things. When I started It Works, social media was not as huge as it is. I mean, we are on our phone every day anyway, are we not? And we're sharing and talking about things that we love and that we're using. Why not get paid for that? I love also how technology has given us the ability to be busy and live life on our own terms and be able to build a business alongside of that. You know, my kids are very, very busy, but when I'm waiting in the pickup line, when they're at practice, you know, I can work my business in those pockets in between, and so can you. And so whether you're looking to do something to bring in some extra income, to just supplement or have a little extra, maybe you want to pay off some credit card debt, or perhaps, you know, you want to save up for a vacation or a new car, you know, It Works can be a business that does that for you. Maybe you're more like me, and at the time when I joined It Works, I needed something to replace what I was bringing in teaching so that I could actually be home with my babies while they were younger. Now it became something so much bigger than what I had originally anticipated it to be, because it was just fun and it was simple. And I want you to know that, you know, if you're like, Cami, I need to make money like today, great. We have opportunities for you to make money daily. We have opportunities for you to make money weekly and monthly. And you know, this is one of my favorite parts of the presentation, because it's a graph that shows what people are making on average at the different positions within our company. And so, you know, if you need to make $500 extra every month, we can put a plan in place to help you attain that goal. And so maybe that would help you pay off some credit card debt. What would you do with an extra $500 being deposited into your bank account each and every month? Maybe, like I said, you're like me and you want to make an extra $2,000 to $3,000 to replace your current income. We can help you set, you know, you set that goal, and we can help you make a plan to hit that goal. That's how simple this business is. You'll be in business for yourself, but you will not be by yourself. I can promise you that. And, you know, I'm sure there's a few things, well, you can look at that, you know, the average income that people are making at the different positions there in front of you. And some of you might be thinking, well, gosh, at $219 a month, I could at least pay for my own personal product Habit, while others of you might be thinking an extra $1,000 coming in every month would really alleviate some of the stress that we're feeling. And just, you know, again, when I started It Works, I was teaching and I loved every minute. I got into this business to change people, or I got into teaching to change lives. And yet what I was finding is month after month, there was more bills left at the end of the month than there was money. And so it just felt like I was living paycheck to paycheck. But none of that really caused me to do something different until I was holding Landon in my hands. And once I was holding Landon, I realized, who's going to raise this kid? Who's going to buy him basketball shoes when he wants to play basketball, or put him in different camps or programs? I didn't have that extra. I didn't have that extra coming in every month. And that's where It Works became a solution to some of those other dreams that I had for Landon, for myself. I mean, even Disney vacations, that just wasn't in the cards based on the current income I was making. And so, you know, it really came down to a choice that I had. And it was, I could shrink my dreams to match my income, or I could raise my income to match my dreams. And, you know, sometimes it takes something happening in your life to really jolt you, to cause you to do something different. And, you know, whether it's you're here tonight because you're like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of not having energy, or of being overweight, or just not feeling good about myself, then I know our products can help give you the results that you need. But maybe you're here tonight because you're like, yeah, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of never having any money left at the end of the month, or not being able to say yes to my children, or being able to help my neighbors next door who might need some extra help. And the power of owning your own business can bring in that extra income that will allow you to do that. And remember, life is going to happen to you, and it might be happening to you right now, and you might be trying to figure it out and scrambling, going, I don't know how we're going to do this. I am so thankful every single day that my parents joined a business like this that allowed them to be in that hospital room with me when I was going through one of the toughest things I would ever face. I was diagnosed in the beginning with being paralyzed on my left side. And today, nobody would know that about me. You know, I made almost 100% recovery, and I truly believe it was because my parents had the freedom and the flexibility to be there by my side and not worry about a job that they would lose or an income that they didn't have to give me the help that I needed. And it was because of a home-based business like this where they built a residual income that gave them the flexibility and the freedom to be able to be there for me in that way. So my question to you is, what do you want? You know, you can try it and save, or you can share It Works in these incredible products and the business and get paid. You know, there is nothing different between you and I. I've just been doing It Works a little bit longer and trying these products a little bit more, and whoever invited you here could say that same thing. So, you know, I want to just touch a few things that you might be thinking in your head right now. If you're thinking, I've never done anything like this, I have no experience, I want to assure you that you will not be in business by yourself. We're going to be here to help you every step of the way. Online training tools, a lot of things that you can work right from your phone through apps that we have that you can download that will help you build your business. Maybe you don't like sales or you've never done sales. I believe that the people that are the best at a business like this are the ones that truly are excited about the products and the opportunity of what this business can offer you. And they just share it. They just genuinely share it from their heart. It's not about sales. It's about something that you love and you believe other people deserve to hear about it. Whether they're going to take advantage of it or not, you believe they deserve to hear about it. And if you share it with them, guess what? You get paid. Also, I can't tell you how many people say I'm too shy and I don't think I could do anything like this. And I'm like, that's the beauty of building a business from your phone and using social media. We're already on it anyways. And then that infamous feeling of, I just don't have the time. Well, I'm here to tell you, as a single mom of 3, you know, if you don't do something different, nothing will ever change. And it's not a matter of if you have time. We all have the same time in a day, the same amount of weeks every year. And it's what we decide to do with that time. And I'm telling you, when I joined It Works over 12 years ago, a decade ago, right? I had no idea what was possible. I just got started. And so I want to encourage you to just take a step, a leap of faith. Start using the products and developing your own story if you're not ready for the business yet, or decide to join for $99. And you know what? We're going to be there to walk through this with you every step of the way. I want to be the first to say thank you for trying It Works, and I can't wait to have you a part of the It Works family.